Khadija. Welcome to Muhammad's Mosque number 12. Follow me. Assalamu alaikum. The Vanguard 12 in Philly. We are hosting our very first talent show. Woo! So tonight we have a lot in store for you guys. We have 15 acts, we have vendors, we have food. It's going to just be a good night of food, fun, family, and to showcase all of the talent that we have in the Nation of Islam. Hope to see you there.
Next up, we want to go to the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verses 31 through 33. And it says, He has filled him with the Spirit of God, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge, and with all kinds of skills to make artistic designs for work in gold and silver and bronze, to cut and set stones, to work in wood and engage in all kinds of artistic crafts. I thought that was fitting for the next brother that we're going to bring up. This brother is always found being artistic, always found doing work with his hands. He has a very intuitive and creative mind, and he's always bringing about his images and ideas through life. So we see our brother working with that gift that God has given him. So without further ado, we want to go into the next portion, which is a skit from our brother Jabril.
Assalamu alaikum. I just want y'all to kind of get a basic gist of what it's about. So, in short, it's about Joe Biden. I mean, he's kind of funny to me anyway. So, I always see a lot of people do skits and bits of Donald Trump. I think they both crazy, honestly. So I wanted to show that by showing how I view everything. I see the world in a very humorous way. So this is the skit. And it's a part 2 because I did another Joe Biden skit. So this is a part 2. Please enjoy.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Special guest in the building.
Well, Jordan, you got this.
You're right. Do this.
Say who's going to be president.
I'm going to be president.
Who's going to be president?
I'm going to be president.
Say I'm going to be president.
I'm going to
Say I'm going to be president.
I'm going to be president, right?
Yeah, you're going to be president. You got this, Joe. You got it.
So, Kamala, how do I best attract, your kind or your species?
Wait, my kind? I don't follow. Anyway, all I know is black people don't like when politicians usurp their culture.
You're
You
right.
know?
Because it reminds me of that Breakfast Club interview with Hillary Clinton, and she brought the hot sauce.
What's something that
messed
you
up
always
her own
carry?
campaign.
Hot sauce.
You're right.
And if you get hung up on a question, just do that thing where you ramble for 5 or 10 minutes.
What thing?
He's on in 6 seconds.
Just keep it short and
5,
simple.
Short and simple.
4,
Short and simple. I can do this.
2,
I can do this.
1.
I want to talk to you about mostly black stuff. But, first of all, how are you? How's your family during this quarantine?
Thank God everybody's doing well. How about you and your family?
Man, we over here blessed, black, and highly favored, man.
Hey, well, look, I'll tell you what. Speaking of black, I actually made sure to wear my white Air Forces today just for you, Champagne. A lot of black people, unfortunately, died wearing those same shoes.
So he's an idiot.
Come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions? Well, I'll tell you this. If you have a problem figuring out if you're for me or you're for, or if you're for Trump, then I'll say this. You ain't black. For shizzle. Till this day, no one knows why Joe said what he said. It was so foolish of him, especially when he was trying to gain most of the black vote. But surprisingly, a lot of his votes stayed steadily increasing. This video actually had no effect on his polls. We also found that a lot of black people just don't rock with Trump. They were so filled with hatred that it blinded them from seeing anything wrong with Joe. And for more evidence, we asked people firsthand, who are they voting for? Trump or Biden? And this is what they said.
Joe Biden.
Biden, of course.
Joe Biden.
Biden.
Oh,
Biden.
definitely Biden.
You already know.
No Trump. We won't do
We
Trump.
won't do the Trump.
Get him
He
out of
was giving
office.
out free money.
Democrats.
Democrat all day, every day.
Okay. Y'all hear the phrases? Are you like bleeding blue? What's going on?
Yes.
We bleed.
Blue!
We gotta protect our black people.
Vote blue, no matter who.
Because we gotta get Trump out of there. To get Trump out, obviously.
Biden has the most livable policies. I mean, he's trying to get student loan debt erased. Makes perfect sense to me.
Okay, and what do you think about the 1994 crime bill by the Biden administration?
I'm sorry. The 94 crime?
No, you're all good. Thank you for everything.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about the 1994 crime bill? You know,
The what?
I don't know what that is.
I got my own rent, gas bill, electric bill, car bill. Like, what you talking about?
I am a paid gun hired to kill anyone who simply looks at the president wrong. I'm literally a trained assassin. And now I feel like a nanny.
Well, President Biden could have used that advice today, but instead he decided to race up the stairs to his airplane, and this happened.
Or like a nurse or something for an old guy.
Woohoo! Go Joe!
Hey, how you doing?
Whoa, don't. Wait, okay. Get yourself up.
You think I broke my back?
Don't make me fall. Don't make me fall. I'll give you my shoulder.
That back's not the same.
We've all seen clips of Biden regularly looking dazed and confused coming off stage. We've even seen a giant bunny act as his handler, ordering him to move along when asked tricky questions about Afghanistan. You know, questions like, why did you abandon Americans there? But this week, it wasn't a bunny. As President Biden put it, it was a highest-ranking black Indian of Indian background who stepped in to stop Joe wandering aimlessly after an appearance. Take it away, Nurse Kamala.
So President Biden, the people want to know, are you canceling the student loan debt?
Whoa. See, a lot of people always ask me this, and I tell them, same thing I tell anybody, same thing I tell a Chinese lady coming out the store. It's no discrimination. We can do Social Security, but we gotta focus. There's a war going on in Ukraine right now, and no one ever talks about that. But we have to protect that because Ukraine is the backbone of our nation. Yeah, you know, we can't be selfish. We have to think about the whole world, not just here. It's, you know, no one ever asks personal questions like, what's my favorite food? You know, I may kick it at McDonald's, maybe Burger King if I like fried chicken too. That's not a black thing. We just gotta tend to focus on all that stuff.
Mr. President, thank you. At the end of such a momentous event, the word thank you seems kind of inadequate. But for all the millions whose lives will be saved, for the communities where life...
This is just, as a matter of fact, hello? Yes, is this the Pentagon? I quit. I'm retiring. I'm literally retiring. I don't know if I can do that. I know I sold my soul to do this job, but give it back. I want to retire. I'm going to the Bahamas.
Welcome. Today we have President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. How are you?
We're doing well. Yeah, we're doing well. Yeah.
So, President Biden, can you tell me, what did you learn from the Obama administration?
Well, a lot of people always talking about the Obama administration. Sometimes we have to think, like, certain things, there's so much better things. Like, I seen a nice sunset when I was leaving out, and it reminded me, you know, when those days where your aunt, she's making coleslaw. I kind of like McDonald's, you know, the French fries, they're banging. But my point is, so much better things in life that
that we could be concerned about. We just gotta learn how to be on the bright side. Isn't that right?
1 hour later.
Everybody, blacks, Latinos, it's one big family. And then when you're Aunt, she made some good chicken nuggets with the mayonnaise. Get some water? I think I want some water. I want a juice box.
They got those out there.
Okay, I think I will go get some water or something. Yeah, some juice box.
So what was your question?
So Kamala, does it ever bother you that the President of the United States goes on these tangents? Do you ever just want him to stop talking?
You know what? I could say sometimes I just want him to stop talking forever.
What do you mean?
All I can say is when he goes on these long tangents, I feel like I'm getting close to what I really want. Not quite there yet. I'm getting close.
Where's President Joe Biden?
I told him to get juice. I thought he was with you.
Negative, he's not with me.
I just told him to get some juice.
No.
Where's Joe? Where is he?
We got
Where's Joe?
Hey, there he is! That's the guy who's responsible for making our gas prices mad high!
Boo! Boo this man! Boo! You suck!
I hate you, man!
No, those tax dollars to Ukraine. Man, help my pockets, man. It's in the pockets.
Ukraine is the backbone of our nation.
How? Yeah, you're too old to be in presidency, man. You're way too old. Take your vitamins, old man. What day is this?
Oh, look! Unemployment check!
Huh? Where?
Keep the round of applause going for our brother Jabril. Praise be to Allah, brother hilarious. I've been trying to figure out for like 3 years now what it means by voting for the lesser of two evils. I still ain't quite get there yet, but I digress. So, our brother Jabril killed it the night earlier with the skit that he did on Joe Biden. We're going to bring him back on with another round of applause. He's going to give us another skit as we get close to the close at the end of the night. And again, we just want to give a special shout out to everybody that's performed thus far. Brother Amin, Sister Taylor for co-hosting, the MGT and everybody that's been vending, cooking food, the brothers that's been outside holding posts, make sure we got a safe place to be in, and everybody that used their time, their money, and their energy to come out here tonight. Thank you, family. So without further ado, let's bring back on Brother Jabril. Round of applause.
Some Lego. This is not a skit. It's like a behind the scenes. Now I know I make this look real simple, I know what y'all thinking. Like, oh, how does he does it? I don't know. But y'all don't understand the hardship, the blood, sweat, and tears that we went through. The sisters who helped out, thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Sometimes my directing can get a little, but we had such a great time and it was fun. So my friend made a video out of it. So he was helping out, and I'm friends with all the people who I used to be friends with. I don't have that type of situation where it's like I had to remove myself from them. So praise be to Allah, I always had good friends. So as I was like struggling to think about the video and think about, like, I'm stressing out because I got to edit all this and I'm doing it on my phone. I don't know if I have any storage space or anything like that, so I was getting real nervous. Is this John keep ringing? Y'all hear that? No, just me. It's a little ringing. It's a little bit. I don't even know what that means, but it's cool. Anyway, the other mic. Praise be to Allah. Anyway, so it was a lot of like stressed outness because I want stuff to be in a certain way. But in this, like looking at everything and how it started and the videos, I had to like take up so much of the sisters' time. I don't like to do that. I planned on linking with them just once. We didn't finish the first time, so we linked up one more time.
And the second time, we were supposed to just be finished. Somehow, the air vent in the sister's room, I don't know if it burned or something like that, it ruined everything. So my whole vision, I had to change it up. I'm like, should I ask them to link again? I don't want to do that. They looking like, yo, we don't want to do this again, bro. I like you, but you gonna make me not like you if we do this again. So I'm stressing about it. I'm saying nothing going right. My friend Nazir, as I'm talking to him about it, he says, well, I just feel like people in your faith especially. I remember Minister Rodney, he said, hold on, let me take my notes. I'm like, oh, hold on, he about to school me on my own teaching? He said, Minister Rodney said, if you already know the outcome of something, that's not real faith. He said real faith is when you don't know the outcome of something, but you still keep pushing forward. So I was like, I looked at him, I was a little offended, but I was like, wow, that was deep, thank you. And that changed my whole perspective on everything. These videos I really take seriously. It's not like I just do it for fun. I always like making people laugh, but when I was younger, I used to always wonder, like, what's the point of a worldly gift? Like, I never understood it. Like, why are you gonna make me so good at making people laugh, but then it's like, do I gotta give that up one day? And I always wondered, like, even with the minister with his violin, like he was good at that. Michael Jordan almost, Probably. I'm gonna just say better than Michael Jordan. We gonna say that. Forget Michael Jordan. He was a GOAT at that, greatest of all time, not an actual GOAT. Anyway, so recently, I was like, I have the option. Once that happened, that situation, we didn't get a chance to finish the video. I was just gonna do what I always do and complain and whine and be like, man, I don't get it. This don't make no sense. But something just told me, it was like a little voice saying, just it's cool. My friend Nazir was making an edit of our time and our experience. He lost the SD card. I wanted to look at him and just like, you the one was telling me to save it on the computer. And that whole time, he said, I know. And I just looked at him. The normal me would snap on him and be like, bro, that is stupid. You don't make no sense. But then something just told me, you know what? I always do that, and the outcome never comes good. Let me see how it is if I just don't say anything and say, you know what? We're going to work what we got. So that's exactly what I did. And I didn't see it, but me and him was having a deep conversation because God sees everything, like, and he's in a helicopter. He's looking down. He sees everything. It could be $1 million behind the building, and you don't see it. So you can lose like $5, like, I don't get it, and then go around the building, and then with faith, you see, oh, it's $1 million back there. I didn't even peep it. So I did not see where this was going. I didn't think the video was going to come out good. Did y'all like it? Praise be to Allah. Thank you, thank you. So everything came together eventually, but these videos, it's like, sometimes like with our teachings of the originator created himself in triple darkness, it don't feel that fishy to me. It don't sound weird because in doing these videos, it's like everything I do has like a deeper purpose behind it, even if it just sounds like I'm just joking or whatever. But I can't describe to y'all the feeling that I have when I have a video. I may not have anything in my head. So I feel like it's a type of darkness, you cut the lights off, but it's not real because I turn the lights back on, we can all see now. But in my head, my thoughts, it's nothing in there for a little while, not, But when I think of a skit, it just, boom, now it's in my head. So now I'm like trying to physically create this. And I physically create it, and I can't tell y'all the experience and the feeling. That's like the ultimate joy. That's the best thing in the world for me, when I can see it physically finished. So this is a video. We ended up making it work. We're going to post a full video on my Instagram. If y'all follow it, I don't really care. Do what you want. I'm not even going to tell y'all. If y'all really want to find it, figure it out. Ask somebody. And this is the video. Assalamu alaikum. Record the scene where I run away and everyone's screaming at me. Guess what happened?
When they bump it in the streets, it's going rock right. True. In the streets, it's going rock right. True.
Think about everybody like, we're going to like.
Asking for Jamal.
You know what? I'll see you, Tom.
We planning the law plans, but Allah's the best of planners.
Maybe we wasn't supposed to be outside at
well,
that
I'm
time.
like Moses right now because I don't understand it. I know it's a plan, but I can't see it because I don't want to take up these sisters' time. I don't
trust in Allah.
Okay, bring the camera back to me.
dedicated. We committed to this
Focus
process
on,
for
focus
good.
on what happened.
He wanna have an issue.
Listen,
The heater done turn on fire. Who would have thought that?
How does it
What's
feel to be in a Brother Jabril skit?
A lot of pressure.
I feel like I'm an actress now. Like I feel like I made my a lot of retakes.
Yeah.
To do. I don't understand the plan in this. This is just me being honest. I don't understand the plan in this because it wasn't supposed to be there taking up too much of their day.
I know that God has given all of us gifts. That's one thing. To extract the gift, to bring it out of you, and then put it into your service and into the service of others, that's a different kind of knowledge.
The process was great. Brother Jabril is a class act. He should go to school for acting because he's really serious.
Yeah.
He's kind of snappy.
Bring the camera back to me.
But that's because he has a vision. And when you have a vision, you gotta make that vision come to life. I think that Brother Jabril has A+ all over the board, and I look forward to working with him in the future. Assalamu alaikum. He okay?
Good job. Assalamu alaikum. Working with Brother Jabril was fun. You could tell he's very driven and motivated, and this is something he's very passionate about, so he's very stern with his work, but that's good. You should be stern with things that you're motivated about.
How you feeling working alongside Brother Jabril today?
Oh man, it's a pleasure. Fruit, you know, that's a special brother all off the top. He got a gift for improv and comedy. You know, try to bring good, righteous content to the people. You know what I mean? And use the jokes as a way to educate.
Gotta love it.